to Tick Elements Academy. My name is Adeboye. So we shall be solving more questions on sum and product of roots of quadratic equation. So let's take a look at this question. It says find the sum and product of the roots of the equation. X plus 1 over x equals to 3. The roots are alpha and beta. Now, when you see such question, you don't need to be afraid of anything. You just need to make sure you understand what you are expected to do. So we have to find the sum and product of roots of this particular equation. Okay, so it's required of us to, in a quadratic equation, the root is most times 2. Okay, maybe two different roots, that is two different numbers, or it may be the same number. So we are told that when we sum it, we get something, and then when we multiply or when we find the product of those two numbers, we have a particular number. So let's see how we do this. So the first thing is to collect all the terms to the left hand side. So here is what we're given, that is x plus 1 over x equals 3. So we want to move the 3 on the left hand side, on the right hand side, to the left hand side. Now on the right hand side is positive 3. When we move it to the left hand side, it becomes negative 3. Okay, now the next thing is, in order to simplify the equation and do away with the fraction, multiply the entire equation with x, which is the denominator of 1 over x. So our aim now is to find out how we can make this look like a quadratic equation. Now we have 1 over x. Okay, now this 1 over x is a fraction, and we could convert it to become a number, like a whole number. To do that, imagine you multiply by x. So what you will eventually do is the x will take out x, and then you have 1. Okay, you have 1. So that is exactly what we aim to do. But we are not just going to multiply the 1 over x. The x from the 1 over x is going to multiply all through. So here you have x squared plus 1 minus 3x, because the x has multiplied each of those terms. Now we can rearrange it accordingly, where we have x squared and then negative 3x and then positive 1, all equals to 0. Step 3. Compare the equation above with the normal equation showing sum and product of roots. So do not forget that alpha and beta, these are the roots of the quadratic equation. And here you have the sum, and here you have the product. Now this is the equation of a normal, that's a normal equation showing the roots. And then you compare it with what you have. Now by the time you compare, you see that negative alpha beta x is the same thing as negative 3x. So when you take out x, you have negative 3 equals to that, and then the product, you have positive alpha beta and then positive 1. You compare that and you find out that you have the product. So let's see what we have next. So it says hence, here is what we have. So when we take out the negative, we have the sum, and that is the answer there. And then when we compare the products, we have alpha beta equals to 1. So therefore the sum of the roots equals to 3, while the product of the roots equals to 1. Alright, so I believe you found this, I hope you found this video very helpful. Please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification icon so that you can be notified when we release more videos. Bye for now.